Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Chantel, and in this video I know you guys can tell from the thumbnail that it's about my braces journey. I'm so excited to share with you guys my brace journey. I know I've been kind of MIA from YouTube for a while, but it was for good reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had good reasons why I had to step away. I actually stepped away from my other social media accounts too, just to work on my mental health, to work on, just some things inward that I was really struggling with, and maybe one of these days I'll share it with you guys. But I don't want to rabble on. I hate watching those videos when all they do is just talk. Let's get straight down to the reason why your girl got braces. I have my bottom braces on, and I go on the 17th to get my top braces on, which is in 2 days. Today is Wednesday, the 15th, 16th, and then 17th. I have an appointment for my top braces to go on, or brackets, whatever you call them. This is all new to me. It was something that I was contemplating for a while. The reason why a lot of people don't know is I have had a flipper. I actually have my retainer right here that my regular dentist made for me for graduation last year, because I had some missing teeth. And the thing is, a lot of women struggle with iron deficiency. I wrote my little notes, y'all. Like, not having enough iron in the body can lead to having dizzy spells, can lead to different cravings. And one of the cravings that I was having was ice. I love to eat ice. Not no more, but I used to love to eat ice. Like, I would eat ice every single day. I would have maybe 2 or 3 cups of ice, and I would go in the middle of the night and go to Sonic, which was down the street from my house, and get a bag of ice. That way I can have my ice when I wake up in the middle of the night. And I was also stressing in school. It was a lot of other outside factors that contribute to me having iron deficiency. And finally, I just gave in, went to my physician. She sent me to a blood doctor. They did some tests, and they realized that, I was anemic, and that I needed to up my iron level, along with be put on birth control to help the heavy bleeding. With the combination of the birth control and the iron pills, I have stopped eating ice. And while I was doing that, I was also going to the dentist, and we were getting ready to think about how can I, replace the missing teeth in my mouth. And I know you're probably looking at me saying, yeah, from head on, your teeth look great. Yes, my teeth do look pretty well, but here and there and there, it had gotten so bad that I was cracking the root canals that he was doing. He was doing root canals on my teeth, and I had the temporary and then I had the permanent. Why it hurts. He was putting the permanent on, and I was cracking the permanent tooth, and it was a porcelain tooth, kind of like this one down there. So what he did was, he came to me one day and he was like, look, we're gonna have to pull your teeth. And I was like, the hell you're not. And he was like, yes, I am. They were cracking. They had like cracks, stress cracks in between the tooth. And if I didn't, it was gonna go into my root, but the root was already gone. But they leave some in there. It can cause an infection, which can lead to your heart, which can lead to so many other issues. Like, he scared the hell out of me. So I was like, okay, pull them. So he pulled them. Then he fitted me with a retainer. My retainer had my missing teeth in there. These are called Pontics. And the Pontic was, I just pop it in my mouth. I can't fit in my mouth no more because he shaved down my teeth, and it doesn't fit, but it just kind of popped in. And no one really knew that I had missing teeth. So if I smiled or I laughed, no one really knew. This is old, and it pops right out. This is 2 years old well, 1 year old. I got it last year, so it's only a year old. But I had this for graduation. I actually lived in this. This never came out my mouth. I would clean it with baking soda, peroxide, and I would wash it every single night, and it was like clear. You couldn't even see it on my teeth, like nobody knew. So let me just put it away. And I will wear that like religiously because I was so insecure with my mouth, knowing that like I didn't even know I was anemic until like years later. And after, it was too late when I found out. So when I found out, my teeth was already damaged and he had to pull them. So he gave me the Pontics with the retainer, and I wore it. No one really can see the back one, so I wasn't really too concerned with that. But as last year's progressed, I started noticing that my teeth were shifting and they were doing some funky stuff. And he told me that the orthodontist can put braces on, and what the braces would do will pull your teeth forward. I wouldn't have to get no bridge work, and I would not have to get a fake tooth put here or here, and those things are expensive. And I'm not YouTube famous yet, so no. So what we did was, he went over the procedures, he showed me, and I told him my concerns, what I want to do, and all the good stuff. So he was like, okay, let's do it. So I got the braces put on over a week ago. They did not do the top because he was missing a few brackets out the package. He ordered some, but they didn't have it there in the office. So I was like I wanted them all done at one time, but we didn't have it. So he scheduled it for a week later for me to come back, which is Friday. And I'm going to go ahead and get the top braces done. But let me show you my teeth. So this process is going to take about 2.5 years because he's going to move the teeth really, really slow. And what he's going to do is, it's a thing called TADS. And what you do is you drill it a little 1 millimeter, I think, or centimeter, I'm not sure, into my gums. And he will have a power chain and a rubber band kind of springy thing. And it will slowly but surely move my teeth forward. So when I smile from the side, this tooth will be over here now, and the one in the back will be up here. And he did root canals on these, but he did not put the permanent on yet because he cannot move the tooth with the permanent on. Once they cement in place is kind of stuck, so he can't move it. So he told me that he's going to wait to put the permanent on once my teeth get kind of where he wants them to be, and see how much he can move them. Then at that point, I will get my teeth whitened, and I'm going to get my permanent retainer put in across the top. But my top teeth are actually really permanent, and he told me about exposing some more of my gums. Like he can do a laser treatment to expose more of my gum so I can have more teeth showing. But that's something that we'll discuss in another video. I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. It was very painless. The price was right up my alley. My insurance paid for $2,000 of it. I put a down payment of $500. The remaining balance I pay every month. Very reasonable. The ortho was very patient with me. His assistant Paige was a sweetheart. She actually talked about braces that she had before, that he did them, and she helped me pick out my color. And she just told me, it's going to be a process, but I was really like scared. I didn't know how I was going to look with braces. I thought I would look like a child, but I actually think I look pretty cute with the braces. Give me a thumbs up if you think I look cute with my little bottom braces. And I just wanted to share this journey with you guys. I know I've been away for a while. I just, it's just been so much going on after graduation with work, life, dating, all that. So I definitely do a sit down about where I've been and what's been going on. Maybe go to a Starbucks or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe in my room. But I just want to come in and show you guys my bottom braces. And you guys, subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and hit the notification button so that you can be notified when I post another video. I will be posting. I'm excited about my brace journey. I haven't really seen anyone on YouTube that actually posted videos of what I'm having done. So that's why I felt like, shoot, let me share with the world, because maybe there's someone else out there that's struggling with the same issue that I'm having, and they're considering getting braces, thinking it might help, or they want to get permanent teeth, or they want to do bridge work. Well, I'm going the route of braces. And watch my videos and you can see the outcome. The process is going to be very, very slow, and I'm aware of that. The next 2 years, it's going to have power chains, it's going to have rubber bands, we're going to be pulling, doing a lot of, tweaking, but I think it's going to turn out great. I'm excited. I'm happy to start the process of fixing my mouth. That was one of the issues that I was really, really insecure about when I would talk to people, speaking in public, like especially speaking, at school. I was very, very insecure. And I had to deal with that, and it played on my psyche at times. And I'm a very confident person, but something like missing your teeth and your smile, and knowing that it could have been prevented if you were aware and you knew the signs of having iron deficiency, and being diagnosed with being anemic, then I could have prevented this. But life happens, and I'm happy that I found my orthodontist who can help me through the process and just, help me gain my confidence back with having the smile that I desire. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. And as always, stay pretty and stay busy.